Hey everyone, it's Joshua. Let's get a general reading on the collective energy and find out who is in your contact field. Please remember, these messages are timeless. And please follow your own intuition during these general audio readings. Before I even get into any numbers I've been picking up as of late, there has been a helicopter flying so low overhead at my location right now that I thought it was going to come through the roof. As soon as I set up and I had a moment to record today's session, this helicopter came out of nowhere and started circling this area very low. Now, there's a brush fire nearby. So I hope, first of all, the first responders and anyone involved, that I hope they're okay. Second, the timing of this is unbelievable because at this current location, the phone started ringing nonstop, off the hook. Scam callers, spam callers, marketing calls. It started this cycle of constant calls, and I'm thinking, wow, this is as right as I was about to start the session for the day. Everything else with work and everything else was quiet this morning. Even before I arrived at this location, everything was fine, quiet, peaceful. And then all of these distractions. Now, I'm not sure if you hear the helicopter above. It's coming back and it's circling. I have a gate on my microphone. You may not hear it, but it's very loud. Now, despite the good intentions of this helicopter with this brush fire, this is what I've been picking up, and this is a continuation of yesterday's read. I feel like there's someone right now who's a helicopter in your life, who's digging for information, looking for a reason or information to somehow ruin your reputation. Maybe they're showing up at what always appears like the right, wrong time. Meaning, right as you have something going on, right as something important's going on in your life, they get wind about it and they just happen to pop up the day before the event or hours before some award ceremony. I don't know. This could be anything, some recognition. Maybe it's a job opportunity or something else. But I feel like this person or these people are showing up at the right time in their eyes, but it's the wrong time, at the exact wrong time for you. So the right, wrong time. And not only that, but there's distractions and flying monkeys and people playing in your face. And that was representative of these constant phone calls. It was unbelievable how many they were coming in. And this was on a landline and business landlines, mind you. So I thought, wow, the synchronicity of this is unbelievable. So I wanted to bring that up, that again, I still feel like, as a continuation from yesterday's read, that there is still someone in your life that just won't stop persisting, that's going to keep digging, that's going to keep showing up right when you don't want certain people to show up. The number 111 or 111 and 211 are reminding you to trust the process, trust your instincts. 211 says trust your instincts. You'll know what the right move is at the right time with this person, place, or thing. And 111 says you're in alignment, you're on track. Continue to feel confident in what you're doing. But I'm telling you, that helicopter, the phone calls, and the sirens that happened at that time, obviously because of the brush fire, but everything was just synchronous. And I thought, wow, this is right at this moment, getting this message out. And I intuitively felt that there are those of you in the collective that are going through this. It just hit immediately. And it shouldn't have, because a brush fire, obviously the attention should be placed on the safety of those involved, the first responders, any civilians that might be involved. Again, we want everyone to be safe. But why did I instantly get this intuitive hit of this is symbolic of what I need to discuss in the message today? So some of this may resonate with you. It may not. If it doesn't, throw it away, ignore it. Let's find out who's in your contact field. Let's get some confirmation on numbers and see if we can get any more clarification on today's message. Here we go.
Thank you for the way. on the right. Where it's sort of missed is actually part of our
Stand by. I gotta adjust the sensitivity with the receiver.
and so principles of
Hi.
and then diagnose
Stand by.
Answer.
I heard handsome and Chris. This could be relevant to you or someone in your life.
Cancerous uterus.
Cancerous uterus? That was radio bleed. But radio bleed in a general audio reading is relevant. I hate to say this, but someone may need to get checked for cancer in their uterus, or they might have an issue with their uterus. My heart and thoughts go out to anyone who might be going through this. The messages and the radio bleed come through as they do. So we have to consider that as relevant in these types of audio readings. Or I'm getting maybe someone, a loved one, or a family member, maybe unfortunately suffered this trauma of having a cancer in their uterus. I don't know. Let's get more information on this. Collective consciousness. What numbers do you have for the collective, please? I heard insane. I heard number before that. What numbers do you have for the collective? But I heard Nick, male. 100. Achievement, success, congratulations are yours now. Start feeling this because something is coming your way, and we got 100 in yesterday's read. You're asked to you still stay focused because you're headed towards success, victory, and achievement. What other numbers do they need, please? 4. I heard 4 in the background. You are protected. We got 4 yesterday in yesterday's read. The big 3, that was radio bleed 3. There's no coincidence in a reading. 3 is self-expression, joy, love. Stay within your personal peace and power, and ascended masters are with you. They're riding with you. They're with you on this journey. You are protected. What other numbers do they need, please?
You believe in this.
Hi. Source, what numbers do you have for the collective right now, please? Multiple times? Spinal cord injury came through as radio bleed. Maybe someone you know or someone that's made the transition suffered a spinal cord injury. My heart goes out to whoever this is. That's horrible. Are we good on numbers for today?
Thanks to
I'm feeling the number 25. I'm not hearing this, but I'm getting 25 out of for some reason now. Maybe you've been seeing this number lately, 25? 11, we heard the number 11. We talked about 1 today. You're in alignment, you're protected, continue to be self-confident. 2. I heard 20 again. Messages in alignment, duality, cooperation, communication. Continue to exude these qualities. 25 talks about abundance, but change coming. You're in alignment for change that's going to bring you to abundance. It totals the 7, which talks about spiritual intuition and intelligence. This could be heightened for you right now as you are ascending. Wisconsin is radio bleed, but that could be relevant to you. Maybe you're from Wisconsin. This is somehow relevant to you right now. It's irrelevant in the United States elections right now. A lot of energy is going to that right now. We're getting a lot of radio bleed that has possibly provided enlightenment to the reading. However, I feel like we may be done with the numbers for right now. We're going to move on. Who is this message for today, please? Can I have some names, please? Martin. I heard a male say Martin quietly in the background. We'll be watching. Siri? Siri? I missed that. Egan? Fort? Triff? Did I hear Trisha? Did a male say Trisha? These are coming in quiet. Trisha again. The female in the background said Trisha. This could be your name, irrelevant to you. No, not good night. We're still staying online. 20. Male said 20. They give us that number when the message is in alignment and it's gone out. They do this in all the readings. If I'm on point, there's times when they don't. But it also encourages you to stay in a cooperative and a communicative type of energy. Don't close yourself off, because there will be people coming into your life that are going to help you bring in that abundance. That they're going to get you to that number 100 achievement. Scandal. You know, that's radio bleed booster. Scandal's interesting because I feel like there's someone here who's a victim of a scandal or on the innocent side of a scandal. And there's a frustration of, I feel like, of someone saying, when are they going to get their justice? How could this not be? It's so obvious. How is this not being handled? How am I the only one seeing this? I feel like there's a desperation from some of you watching this in the collective, wondering how some people can't see the bad or the wrong or the injustice being done. I feel like the scandal is tied into yesterday's read, where it was asking you to remain patient. 4444 says, that was yesterday's read, to stay patient. Good things take time, and that even means sometimes the truth, for the truth to come out. Sometimes that takes time. I'm getting goosebumps. Someone needs to hear this. Not only does the 4444 say, from yesterday's read, no. Someone said no. That you need to be patient, that good things take time to build. Usually that's for someone's dreams or aspirations, but I'm being redirected to tell you, sometimes it takes a while for the truth to come out. And for the truth, my ears are ringing so loud right now. Sometimes it takes a while for the truth to come out. And you're being asked to, you're being asked to remain patient and calm. While the truth comes out, it will take time, but you will be vindicated somehow, or you will be seen as the victim, the true victim. And it's for a reason. It's part of the process. It's for a reason. It's supposed to play out like this. Because those who are going to get their karma or who are on the wrong side of this, there's going to be no hiding or escaping once it comes out, because the truth will have been released over time properly, or the real. There's a helicopter flying overhead right now, very low. Wow, what an intense reading. The truth will come out properly and will be built on a solid foundation to where once the evidence is seen, or once the truth is seen, it will be no question or no doubt that those were against you, or the karmics that were on the other side of it, they'll be guilty, or they'll be taking the fall, or they'll be seen as responsible. There'll be no question. So sometimes these things take time. Someone needs to hear this. It may make sense for someone right now. These messages are timeless. You may see this 3 or 4 years from now. One more time, please, collective consciousness. Can I have names? Who was this message for today, please? Murphy? What is with this guy? Saul. Male said Saul. What are their names, please?
Second, but nope. 15.
15. We've got that number recently, too. 15 in the numbers, and you're in alignment for change. To have confidence in yourself during this change. To embrace the new that's coming. It totals to 6. Remain focused. During this time, it's a test for your karmics and those coming up against you and you. It's a test for them to see if they're going to fall for the same trap again and try and come up against you. And it's a test for you to see how you'll handle it. Will you handle it maturely? Will you be in a mature, loving, light heart state of mind and just ignore it and continue to stay focused on what you're doing? Or will you drop down to their level and join them, which could block your abundance? It's a test for everyone right now. I feel like 15 is letting you know it's a test, but you'll pass the test because you know better. You'll know better. Ed, you're going to remain focused on what matters. You're not going to give in to the distractions or the negativity or the toxicity. Cheryl or Carol? I missed that. Moms? You may be a mom. This message may be for you. This may resonate with you. What are their names in the collective? Who is this message for today, please?
Probability. But that's the lie. We're going to catch at 250, the largest object coming in its direction.
I just thought I heard a male say the largest object headed to Earth. That may be relevant somehow. We do have asteroids and satellites. Engaging our atmosphere and our local solar system. These frequencies are open to everyone. Spirit, would you like to bring through any family and friends for those in the collective? Names or voices that the collective will recognize as loved ones who have made the transition? Heard Penny, female?
They shut down for the whole agency.
The whole agency. I heard that right as the helicopter was circling above. You may have a whole group of people, community, agency, coven, collective, people coming after you. You may be one of the chosen ones and you're being targeted. If so, I'm being told to tell you, you are protected, not to worry. Remain focused, be about your business, and you'll be fine. Bishop. You know, we heard a reference to group of people, a community. Then we heard bishop, penny. Male said penny. The name penny may be relevant to you or someone else. We've heard a female and a male say penny. Stand by. That's Susan? That was radio bleed, but the name Susan may be relevant to you or someone else. This could be your name. Like?
So-called.
It's the cult? I heard Michelle, and then I heard cult. Did I hear cult? I might have heard that wrong. Even if I heard that wrong, you could have a cult. We talked about this. You could be the target. You could be the target of a cult or collective, and you don't even know it. Just stay focused on what matters in your life. Friends, family, the ones closest to you, the ones you love. Your dreams, your goals, your desires, the relationships you're working on, you're currently in. Just stay focused. Oren. Someone's name may be Oren. 100. Female said 100 very quietly. I'm telling you, achievement, success, and congratulations is yours now. It's coming. Stay focused. This could be the test for many of you. Literal. A male said literal. This is the test. This is confirmation. I know you will pass. I heard the name Mark. This is a literal test. You will pass. These numbers are your cheat codes. Stay focused. Be aware of your surroundings, but I know you'll pass. I hope I pass my test. It's for all of us. 10. The number 10 came in. Beginning of new cycles, beginning of new adventures, new fresh self-confidence, new perspectives, the end of old cycles going away and the new coming in. This is wonderful news. This is good news, guys, despite the helicopters and the brush fire and the sirens and the phone calls. Number 26. Male said 26. That's after 25 what we heard, and this is good. 26 accompanies 25 in the sense that if you stay grounded and focused and continue to proactively manifest that abundance, think positively. The 6 tells you to stay focused. You total the 2 and a 6, that's 8. That's your abundance. Material, spiritual, financial abundance is yours. The end of an old cycle coming in and bringing that abundance in. 25 and 26 are good numbers for today. Some of my friends. I'm getting the impression some of your friends that you think are friends maybe aren't, and they're playing in your face. They could be a part of this collective or group that's trying to bring you down, distract you, trying to do things behind your back, spread rumors, etc., etc. I heard that was radio bleed, and I instantly felt to add that to the earlier message of this could be part of the group or collective doing these things to you. And I'm sorry if some of your friends are doing this. That's horrible. We're going to close this down. Thank you, thank you, collective consciousness, spirit, source, light. Thank you for the messages and the numbers and the names. We love you. 5. Sweet. 4. 3. 2. 1. We love you. Okay. That helicopter is so loud. I don't think it's going to come through the microphone because of the way I have my mic is set up, but it is literally shaking the roof off of my location here. This is wild. It's vibrating the floors. It is so low. I probably going to go outside here in a moment and find out what's going on, more detail. But I have to tell you, in a reading, you have to consider everything that's going on. because time is irrelevant in other dimensions. And when the universe acknowledges the readings that I do and so many others do, well, synchronous moments and synchronicity enter the chat, as they say. So we have numbers, names, and things going on in my environment, possibly in yours as you're watching this video that could be significant to the read. We had a lot of radio bleed offer some insight into what could be going on with some of you or maybe someone that you know in your life. But I can tell you the numbers 25 and 26 really complement today's read because they do tell you. 2 tells you about that proactive manifestation and that believing in yourself and believing in your dreams will bring in the abundance, that it's yours, that it's coming. But the number 5 talks about change. So 25 could talk about on your journey for this abundance, there could be change entering your life. And 26 says, during this time of when you're manifesting this abundance, to remain focused. So 25 says, manifestation with change. And during that manifestation with change, 26 says, remain focused on that journey of manifestation and change. And 26 totals 8, which is abundance. 25 totals 7, which is spiritual intellect and intuition. So some of you could be being rewarded with spiritual inheritance, heightened sensitivities, intuitive gifts, psychic gifts coming online. So for many of you, this is a great abundance in that nature, while many of you may be experiencing abundance in the 3D. Depending on your dreams, depending on your life mission, depending on where you're at, your abundance may come in different forms of however it will serve your highest good and however that highest good will serve others. So it depends. For many of you, again, it will be material. For some of you, it will be spiritual, energetic, intellectual, emotional. And for some of you, it could be both. It just depends. So don't compare your abundance or inheritance to someone else's because it's just relative to the person and their life mission and what they're here to do. So please keep that in mind. But again, 111, you are protected. You are on the right path. And continue to feel confident in yourself. You are the only person that can generate that confidence. There's not a single outside source anywhere right now in this dimension or the next that can bring that self-confidence to life except for you. And all you have to do is believe it, because we all have the ability to feel that, to believe that, and transmute that into our everyday lives and improve our lives and other people's lives. So please continue to feel confident in yourself, no matter your age, no matter where you're at in life. Life ebbs and flows, but as long as you remain confident and trust the process, you will know that this too shall pass, and the bigger, brighter, better days are ahead. Thank you so much for your time, your energy, and your consideration for these general audio readings. I am very grateful for you even considering this type of reading. Take care. I love you all. I'll see you soon.